give you my thoughts on it. I'm so excited. Alright. This is the 16 i7. Whew. Thing's pretty. Alright. Let's see. It's not as heavy as I thought it would be. It's not bad. Very interesting. Alright, let's take everything out. I'm sure you guys have seen all this in other videos, so I'm just going to do this real quick and get everything out of the way. This, and I'll need this. That's it. Alright, you can stop recording.
Stop or pause?
Just stop. Right, we're just doing this whole startup process. By the way, in the videos that I've seen, this whole thing looks plastic. The insert part is plastic, but this outer part is metal. And it was a concern that, you know, maybe this would break, but once this is closed, this is metal. Oh. And if you come from Companion 2, you remember the outside felt plasticky. Well, this is solid metal around the edges. Then it has this little brim. But let's go ahead and set it up real quick. Oops. I don't think I was supposed to do that. Let's see. Oh, cool. I can. The Wi-Fi is better on here, so let's do this. You're right about the fingerprints. It won't leave anything. You can talk, dude. Okay. You don't want the YouTube world to hear you. Feels like silk. There's no screen protector. It just feels kind of silky. And there is a little. So that push people were talking about, I don't see it here. I do see a little ripple on the edge, but the rest of it seems really good, at least on this one. Oh, come on, internet. While we're waiting for that, here are the 3 different pens.
Easier to use.
Oh, shit.
Windows will read and scan this list automatically.
No, go away.
Press the space
Go
bar
away.
to select the highlighted option.
Can't connect to the internet right now. Please try again. Try that one.
Positive.
No, you don't have to, because I'm more than likely I'm gonna fast forward through a lot of this. Let's try that. So here's 3 pens. The I don't know if the camera can see this or not. Can you see it through the camera? The new one, Companion 2, and this was for my 24 HD. And they're all pretty much the same height. Yes, this one feels just a little bit lighter, the newer one. Okay, what does it want me to do here? I own it. Microsoft account opens. Oh, okay. So let me put this in there. Where's my Microsoft account? Bless you. I guess if your fingers are greasy, it gets on there.
But not as much.
Not as much. That size, you can feel the difference. I mean, that one is big, but it's just like there's like 2 more inches, I think. Like this big, so something like. Grab this one, compare it. Might as well do that now while I'm just waiting for this thing to set up. Oh god, it's all dirty. Sorry. Oh, there is Windows Hello. Say goodbye to my password. That's my personal. Oh, fingerprint. Guess I'll do this. Fingerprint sensor. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna help you.
Feels like it, right? It's a little bit. I mean, it's a lot bigger than the screen that you have, right? So this is me setting it on top. Holy cow, this might actually fit in my bag. It's not, God, I want to say, let me get my measuring tape. From the videos, it looks way bigger. So this would be, wow, just about a 1/2 inch wider. And about 1 3/4 inches longer, so that's good. Alright, so we will just set that to the side. Set up a pin. You know you're gonna have to do all this when I reset that. I'm gonna do this. Go ahead, you can grab it. Shit, it's yours now. I just gotta clear it off. Go ahead and play around for a while if you want to. Are we still recording? Oh. Alright. That's why you're not answering. You'll be on YouTube tonight, baby. Let's check this out while that's booting up. On the back, it looks like there's these pins. Oh, great question. Everyone wants to know, and some people have posted it up, whether this stand will work with this. Obviously, this is the bigger one, so it's a definite no. Let me see what this is saying real quick. Get your files here, there, and everywhere. Save my files on this PC by default. No. I don't want to save my files. Save new files only to this PC. Me, Cortana, I don't care about you. Alright, so we're going to try this stand out. I may need you to grab the camera out and get a close look. So, can you see? Zoom into this area here. So the old stand used to clip in, not even close. The little clip-in space is about 2 fingernails thick, maybe about a quarter thick. You can fit a quarter into it. From the pictures, it looks soft and rubbery, but it's hard plastic in here with 2 little 6-point star screws. I imagine they have plans for this. I have no idea what their plans are, but let's try it. I'm gonna try to fit it in there anyways by using this little lip to set it on and see what happens. Oh, I mean I wouldn't risk it. It's the rubber on here is way too thick. It barely holds it there, and I'm sure one little push it'll just knock it off. So definitely wouldn't recommend it, at least for the 16. But I just went to the store and grabbed one of these, and we'll see. While we're waiting for that to, oh, it's booted up. There it is. All right, you can stop it now. All right, I wanted to talk about a stand, and I realized that because this isn't much higher, I can use the same stands for traveling or for lighter weight or whatever that I use for this. It's a Plinth Stand. You can just pop it open like this, and many different angles and whatnot. But let's go ahead and try it out. Standing up like this, it holds it. And I'm going to turn it around so you guys can see. And it holds it just fine. But because it's bigger, I have two of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set two of them up here. Because it's not as strong when it's laying down. So first we're going to do it standing up with two. That's a lot more support. Okay, now we're going to attempt to lay it down with two. So I'm going to set it to there. Set that to there. And this is, there it is. This is the angle I have it when I draw with it. Let's see if it holds. If you put too much weight on the top, it's going to teeter back, but when you're drawing and you're down here, it works okay. So kind of a temporary, somewhat weird solution until they come out with their stand. Okay, yeah, pause it. Okay, one other thing I wanted to point out. The Companion, Cintiq Companion 2, one of the ports, the bottom port, had always on USB, so you could charge your stuff even when the tablet was off. I tried it on this one and it does not have it. Another thing that was very shocking, and maybe it's online but I didn't see it, the pen. So the new Pro Pen 2 does not work on the Cintiq Companion 2. There's a light on I have a 22 HD, and whenever I held the new pen to it, the light would light up, but it did not recognize it. Now that could be a driver thing, so I could be completely mistaken. Maybe I need to update to the latest drivers. That might be the problem. That might be all that it is. It says no updates. But what I will tell you is, this is the new pen on that screen. The old pens do work on the Mobilestudio Pro, and they look just as accurate. And I think it's because the screen is up like a cell phone. Like, it is right where you're at. There's no space, no gap. People have said it, but looking at them, you can totally tell that it feels like they brought this screen up closer. So even to the edges, and this is the Cintiq Companion pen, and it's pretty dead on accurate, really accurate, surprising. A little wandered off, and I have not calibrated it at all. I have not done any updates for the Wacom drivers at all, and even to the edges, it's accurate. So this one works, but over here, that pen works. This one does not. New pen does not work. So I wanted to also talk about wireless display and how, in case you didn't know, that you're able to project to another screen if you have another wireless screen hooked up, or even a computer. And the 16 is allowing me to connect to that one. which is actually connected to Surface Pro 3, which is running on here, which is mirroring a display to the shop, which gives me the ability to do my artwork here and let the client see it on all the other screens. So that's another plus. So I know that people have said that the battery life is probably not going to be the greatest, so you'll have a hard time being out and about, making sure that you have enough battery power. So I got for Father's Day, I think it was, one of these Charge Tech chargers, and it has a full charging port for a regular 3-prong plug on it. Worked great for my Cintiq Companion 2. I'm going to test it out now. You just flip it on and plug it in. Let's see. Yep. Charging just fine. So yes, for portability, I carry this with me. I don't know what the battery life is so far. Yes, this is a very, very cool tablet. Alright, so a quick little add-in. If you just go to the Wacom properties and you go to Marketplace, it will take you to all their different apps, and apparently if you click on Architect Studio, it is 1 year free. So I guess that's how you get their different apps. I don't know what else they have. They have a few of them. Let's see what else they have. Inkspace, note-taking, bamboo paper, Inkspace, sharing, Inkspace, signature. Oh, another one showed up. Windows. Sign Pro PDF free trial. Well, there's some of their applications that they have. So I guess I'll go to Architect. Go to Manage. Alright. Here is another update. What I did is I couldn't get all the way around it, but I only went like this. So I have a fire hydrant. And the lighting is really bad in our house. It's nighttime outside. And this is the software. It's pretty cool. It was able to scan around what I could see, but really interesting. I will definitely have to test this out in a better lit environment. But yes, this is the Architect software. Basically, I just went here and hit record, moved it around, and then hit stop, and that's what I got. So let's play with that around with that a little bit more later. But next, I am going to test out a Steam game, and I'll record that as soon as I get that running. Alright, I am trying Dying Light. I put it at all the lowest settings. I didn't feel like I had the time to try it at any higher settings in order to get the video out, but let's seem to play pretty smooth. Let's see if I can remember how to play this game. See if I can get that. Yeah, playable. I'm happy. Oh shit. Oh. Not doing so good. God damn it. Oh. Oh, okay. I can run away, that's right. Oh, took them all down. Runs really good. Oh, he's stinky. Oh, yeah. Go down, zombies. Rick Grimes here. I need my son, Carl. Alright. I'm going to test out some other things like the ring and put this video together and upload it. Okay, a few final words. The speakers, first of all, about 15% louder than the Cintiq Companion 2. Not quite as loud as my Surface Pro 2 4, but very decent. Decent enough. The buttons. I wanted to talk about the buttons, the trim here, how the chrome is. On a dimly lit setting, when you've been staring at a bright screen the whole time, looking over trying to find your buttons on the Cintiq Companion 2, I felt was just a little too difficult. You know, they had a little nib on there where you could tell where the button was, but I do like this setting just a little bit better. The bottom button and the top button have a tiny little nib on it, so if you're not looking, you can kind of tell where you're at. This dial does not. What else? The back. The back of the Cintiq Companion 2 felt a little loose, a little flimsy. Like there should have had something in the center holding the metal so that it was stronger. With this one, the Mobilestudio Pro, it feels like one solid piece of metal that has parts of it cut out to fit the pieces in. It's very solid in my opinion. Very happy with that. And then I was asked about the radio menu. So this is pretty interesting. I guess what you do is you will push which function you want to do, depending on what you set it up. And then you'll roll it around. Let me see if I can. Let's open this. God, this computer is nice and fast. So let's see. We'll go to brush size. We'll go to rotate. And so now, okay, let's go to, what were the other options? Scroll and zoom. Oh, it's not working. Probably need to do a different setting. Oh. And you don't actually have to push it in to activate it. This entire thing, well, obviously is touch sensitive. So cycle layers, no, brush size. Well, anyways, you get the point. All right. Well, thank you, and I hope I've answered some questions.